What is going on, everybody? I'm Power 3, if you guys didn't know. So how y'all doing, everybody on YouTube? Today we're going to change the content up just a little differently. Just a little bit. Nothing major. We're going to be talking about the TWAB this week. It's my first step. Well, it's been a while since the last one I made, the last TWAB video I made. So I figured, you know what, might as well just do one for it. Do another TWAB video for you once again. So today we're going to be, as I said, we're going to be talking about this week's TWAB, aka, for those who don't know, it's the This Week at Bungie. It's a Destiny video, Destiny related. It's going to be for anybody related to the Destiny experience. We're going to be talking about the changes that have been happened and the changes that are coming according to the TWAB. It's not a podcast, it's just a video. I just wanted to make it before anybody gets ahead of that. So anyway, let's get that going, shall we? So, yeah. Gonna get everything. But regardless, this week's TWAB. It's an interesting one because it's talking about the world's first raid experience. For those who are interested in knowing about the raid, there's going to be a new raid coming to Destiny 2 when Beyond Light drops. It's going to be dropping in the latter portion of November. So it gives everybody a little bit of time to work. So it gives everybody a little bit of time to work on their power. Get their power levels up and things along those lines. So we're going to start it off this week at Bungie, the October 15th, 2020 TWAB. So it starts with this week at Bungie, we're calling for the shot for the next raid race to the world's first. And I fucked that up. This week at Bungie, we're calling the shot for the next race to world first. Beyond Light, Destiny 2 Beyond Light is about a month away from launch for us. This means closing out the game and getting ready to hand it off to you, with a few more fun social media moments to unveil along the way. For you, this means the final stretch of anticipating the new story and new world you'll experience as you aim down the barrel of your weapon of choice. For the elite raiders in the room, this means a new shot at glory. To race to a world-first completion of a raid is one of the most spirited traditions in the Destiny community. Race Day is when the world turns its eyes to Destiny to see who emerges as the hero. We have stood next to some of those legends on a stage while they claimed their titles in front of a cheering crowd. It's almost time to fire that starting pistol again. Now this is for everybody who's in the raid community. The next race for World's First begins on Saturday, November 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific. So about 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I'm to recall. Which will be my time. I will probably be watching it, or I'll be playing Destiny at the same time. So it's going to be an enjoyable time watching the race happen. That should give you plenty of time to get ready. We see you assembling your fire teams and conspiring to how to power your way up to the completion competitive level. We hear you asking, when should we call in sick? Now you know, so get finalizing your plans. Here's what else you need to know. Contest mode will cap all players at 20 power below each encounter for 24 hours. So essentially, when World's First Raid happens, they're going to cut your power down to 20 under power. Which will work. I can believe that. It'll work for just that specific moment. For the first 24 hours of the raid being it. And I like that. Even though I won't be competing, I'll say that right now, I'm not going to be competing. It'll be great to watch. All artifact power will be disabled during the contest mode. Fucking fantastic idea, because it would basically put a damper on a lot of people if they kept it in. The team's goal at the cap is 1230 power. Being above 1230 will not provide any additional benefits or advantages in the final fight. So essentially saying, you can keep going past 1030, and you ain't going to see any bonuses during that time. So essentially it's going to be one of those classic cases of, you could be at a higher power level, but we're going to drop you down in power, so that way everybody has a a general guideline and everybody works at the same level. Basically, it balances out and makes everybody even during a raid race, which is kind of a fantastic idea. Sorry. It's been a while since I Talkin the TWAB. I should do this more often. This year, the ritual for naming winners will be different. Following all immediate fanfare and bustle that follows the checkered flag, our data scientists will be spending extra time validating the finishing team's run. Expect the official announcements of World's First to come a bit later than usual. Disqualifications can happen as per the official rules. If you guys want to check that out, there's a little link here you can click on. It's the official rules is the link. So finish strong even if you heard rumors of another team's victory. That's essentially saying there's a possibility that even if someone else wins, there's a possibility they get disqualified because they did something that would cause them to be classed under cheating category. And then an award ceremony will take place in the days to follow the raid. We'll crown the champions who return first to orbit after respectable effort. Once we validate a mission completion, we'll enter their names into history. Every member of six-player fire team who is certified as world's first finishers will receive a title belt as their ultimate reward. We will unveil the new belt closer to the start of the race. So if you want that belt, start your grinding the second Beyond Light drops. Everybody, just start that grind. We will be unveiling. Oh yeah, alright. Even if you don't win World's First honors, early victors in the raid race can claim some awesome rewards to let the world know you were among the first to fight. Everyone has completed the raid who has completed the raid in the first 24 hours while contest mode is activated will receive a very special emblem. If you guys see this on YouTube, you guys see it right here. It's pretty cool looking. For those of you who want to flex in style, we will be offering a new Europa Ready Raid jacket that you can purchase through the Bungie Rewards. Finish the raid before December 1st at 9 a.m. Pacific to claim your code. You can use that code to make your purchase anytime before 11:59 p.m. Pacific on December 31st. We'll show off a preview of the jacket closer to launch of the raid. They've always done this with every raid beforehand, so why not keep the incentive going? For those who like to savor new content like a fine wine and not rush through the raid experience, you will have rewards waiting for you when you get there. Along with the redacted weapons and armor, everyone who completes the raid will earn this emblem. So they're not going to reveal the weapons for the raid, but they're showing you what the raid emblem looks like. And it's actually not that bad. Good luck to everyone with their sights set on the final boss. It's going to be a good race this year. There are a number of large content creators who've said they're not going to do the raid race this year, which is sad, but I can understand why. They don't have time to do it anymore. They might come back on another raid den, but at this time, it sucks that we're going to lose another raid team, set of raid teams, but you know what? That's their choice. And I hope that they actually do the raid. Hopefully they'll have the time to do the raid at some point. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, time to move on to next generation consoles. Earlier today, and this was back on Thursday, we announced how Destiny will perform on your next generation consoles. If you have a pre-order in hand, we want to set expectations for when the full suite of next-gen enhancements to the Destiny player experience will land. These upgrades will be delivered on December 8th, which gives you plenty of time to prepare. But anyway, carrying on. Here's a preview of what you can look forward to on the first... Here is a preview of what you can look forward to if you'll be one of the first to install a shiny new deck to your entertainment center. I missed my pre-order, so I can't. I missed the opportunity for a pre-order, so I'm gonna hold off for a while. So I'm gonna start with the Xbox, both Series X and S. I'll start off with them. The features for Xbox Series X is 4K with 60 frames, mint, field of view slider, faster load times, cross-gen play, and the next gen or upgrade fee is smart Xbox delivery. The Series S is 1080p at 60 frames, and also the FOV slider, faster load times, and cross-gen play. Also, the next gen upgrade is through Xbox Smart Delivery, which is a good thing because why would we want to have them get kicked back? Xbox, Bungie's already said you're basically going to be able to upgrade everything on Destiny from Destiny 2 on Xbox or even PlayStation 5 for free. It even says it in the PlayStation 5 category. PlayStation 5 is basically the same as the Xbox Series S, so that's a bonus. That's a huge win, and that'll make everybody happy regardless how you look at it. So that means when I finally get my PS5, I am going to be playing. I am going to be able to get my PS5 when Destiny 2 is out on PS5. For the full explanation, you can check out the article. You can click on that here, and you can check it out there. It'll go into the more finer technical details. Now that we got that ahead, check out the article if you guys want to. Key to celebration. Ever since Festival of the Lost began, we've heard your feedback and scarcity of the cipher keys in loud and clear. Last week, we deployed some changes to improve the situation. Yeah, there was very few cipher keys dropped. Now they're dropping like hotcakes through the different things you can do. Per se, I mean, not perfect, but still better than nothing. We deployed fix that drastically increased the drop rates through determining further fixes, and then there's the tweet here that says, please note, basically it repeats up here, but it says, please note ciphers do not drop from the following: enemy kills, gambit, forges, and non-playlist strikes. Which kind of makes sense because it'll give incentive for everybody to play Gambit Prime. It'll give incentive to do playlist strikes, and it even drops for the Nightfalls. And it allows you to play Crucible, do heroic story missions, patrols, things like that. And I got my mummified ghost last night. Since these changes went live, many Guardians have claimed their mummified ghost ship and Sparrow from Evil Levante in the tower. With candy raining down from your defeated enemies and ciphers doled out after completed activities, we hope this event will feel much more rewarding. So far, it has been a lot more rewarding than it was last week. And then there's Best Festival of the Lost Bungie rewards are also a bit more accessible, even to those who see themselves as casual gamers in the realm of Destiny. Complete the introductory quest to redeem 15 ciphers to unlock the Shadow Shadow Hallow emblem and Restless Ghost pin on your Bungie reward. Oh, I redeemed the 15 ciphers. Sorry, brain farted there. Thank you to all who sounded off at the beginning of the event. We're continuing to watch the conversation as it evolves and hopefully you're enjoying the event since the changes went live. For those who didn't know, it's 15 for the Ghost, 30 for the Sparrow, 45 for the ship. And then at 45, you actually get access to the magnifying glass thing. Patrons of the odds. You know what? I'll go with this because why not? We're excited to announce that the Bungie Store Community Artist Series is back. There are also many amazing artists in the ranks of the Guardians. From time to time, we select a few of them to partner with us to create some loot you can collect in real life. Check out the creative people who are being featured in this round. You got Mr. Clinton Felker for Ghastly Guardians. Oh yeah, that looks badass as hell. And of course, I go to Orbit and hit his description. Is I got started in art at a very young age in the Philippines. Okay, we're not. You know what? I'll just say show the art and the Ghastly Guardians. If you guys want to read the description, their little bio, 100% check it out. Because these creators are fantastic as hell. John Sermon with the Cult of Nokris. And as you can see, that is awesome. That is an awesome piece of art. Which got turned into a shirt. Brandon McMee is Blade in the Dark. I know that guy. That nightmare bastard you can't kill. Gamma Trap. That's a Gamma Trap art. Hey, man. I follow you on Twitter. And then these items are available in the store. If you guys want to check them out, you are supporting excellent artists from our community. You're damn straight you are. Alright, so doing their part. When the community team gathers, it's the player support specialists who are the smartest people in the room. They know this game inside and out. They are investigators. When issues arise, they serve us all with information and updates on our process to keep all willing and able guardians online and in the fight. Our solar system depends on them. This is their report. This is from the last week prior to this. So, Cipher decoders. Last week, we introduced 2 fixes that increase the drop rates of Cipher decoders and upon activity completions. Players should know that these fixes will not provide an increase in Cipher decoder drop rates from the following, which had talked about what we talked about earlier. Players who continue to observe issues with Cipher decoder drops should report to the help forum. End of the season preparation. This is what a lot of people are wondering about, because we're wondering what the event is going to be for the end of the season. We are updating the end of the in-game season timer to reflect the season of arrivals will conclude at 7 p.m. Pacific on November 9th. Players will have until this time to complete any season of arrivals quests, activities and triumphs before they become unavailable. The full list of items of removed stuff can be found here, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. You guys come check it out, and if you guys want. There's a little link here in that section. Known issues. While we continue to investigate various known issues, here's a list of the latest issues reported to us on our help forum. The Unbridled Enthusiasm emote is missing in its initial sound effect on trigger. Gear can sometimes drop at 750 power from the chests at the end of the Haunted Forest. It's been pretty consistent for a lot of that. The Canis Luna Hunter Vest ornament clips into certain gauntlets. I didn't know because I don't have it. For a full list of the emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issues article. You can click the link there as well. Players who observe other issues should report to the help forum. And then we go into the movies of the week. You guys can check them out if you guys want. And then we get into the big news. This one hit home when I found out about it, and it's like, you know what? I have to add this. When the business of this weekly ritual is done, the author usually closes on a personal note, so gather around and let me tell you a story. Once upon a time on November 7th, 2011, after telling my family that I was running away from home to join the circus, I started my very first day at Bungie. I was starry-eyed, terrified, and in no way prepared for the triumphs and trials ahead. Trials that awaited us all. Fast forward to now, past dozens of events, hundreds of deployments, thousands of patch notes, and millions of spent shell casings in my from my Soros regime. Yeah, that was it there. My last day will be November 6th, 2020. Thus closing a full 9 years of this in the service of the player. It has truly been an honor. I'll never forget having the chance to see this community come together and create its own movement. The next destination on my professional journey lies down another path, but I've always enjoyed retracing the steps we've taken together. I've made a lot of stops in a career that has spanned many different lives. One of my earliest mentors gifted me some wisdom that has proven true time and time again. Always be engineering yourself out of a job and replace yourself with someone better, he insisted. The truest measure of success is building something that can thrive in your absence. I want people to get that put into mind, because that is a very powerful message. Bungie has been a very special place where I could do just that. The teams that I've had the privilege to work with will carry the conversation forward from here, as they have for years now. They are a fine group of people who care about you as much as the awesome developers who worked so tirelessly to create these worlds that we explore together. In so many ways, the community managers who are here to succeed me are better than I ever was at anticipating your curiosities. Stick close to them, and they'll keep treating you like the heroes that you are. I'm proud to say that I'm leaving Bungie. Even more of a fan. Sorry, hold on. Let me correct myself. I'm proud to say that I'm leaving Bungie even more a fan than when I arrived those 9 years ago. Whoever warned me that you should never meet your heroes didn't have a chance to work in a place like this. I'm taking with me a lifetime of incredible memories of Guardians who would have never known otherwise. Destiny will continue to be an amazing game in part because of you. The people who played Bungie games together are the pride and joy of this company. It has been my pleasure to keep our community traditions strong during my time up front. Let us not say goodbye, friends. Beyond Light is an experience that I'll share with each of you. You'll see me around in the weeks leading up to the launch, and then I'll be reverting back to my original role as a passionate member of this community. See you on Europa. Thank you for everything, and please do be excellent to each other. Deej out. And that's the end of that. If Deej ends up listening to me on this one, or seeing this video, or listening to it, or whatever, Deej, my man, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. The community's had its ups and downs. The community's been heated. The community's been at the strongest points and many, many times. As a member of the community of this passionate game, we're gonna miss you, buddy. And I hope you, man, have yourself a wonderful life afterwards. And I hope to see you in the tower at some point, my man, because you're a stellar man. You made a passionate game when this came out, and I'm looking forward to more. Hopefully I get to see you in the tower sometime. With that said, don't be sad about Deej leaving, everybody. It's Deej's life. He's allowed to have his own little his life outside of the game. But when he's a member of the Guardians in our favorite game, cancel that. Sorry, I had something here. Let's hope we see him in the tower a lot, because this is a game we've all been passionate about, as you can see. And I'm on my PlayStation for this one, by the way. I would be on Play. I'm only doing this for the music in the background, so because it works well with the TWABs and stuff. But as I said, Deej, my man, we're gonna miss you, buddy. And may May your life have an awesome time in your future. As the man, my name is Bife says, I'll see you Starside. I would say his famous line that he uses, but I'm just gonna say the translated to my language version. I'll see you Starside, my man. You have a wonderful life, buddy. And that is the TWAB as well from on my end. Thank you all once again for checking it out. You guys are fantastic. So I'll see you around. Have a wonderful day, bud, everybody.